You know what? There goes my baby. Ooh, uh, uh. You don't know how much, my girl. Oh. There we go. Everything is in the right orientation. Gonna go live here because I can. Apple cider vinegar prep. Vinegar drink prep. Update details. Let's go live. All right. So we live on like 5 different things right now. Let me do this. Bring you down right there. So we're live on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, we're live on a lot of stuff. All right. Everybody's tapping the screen if you're on my. There we go. Everybody's tapping the screen. If you're on TikTok, tap the screen. What's up, everybody? On my YouTube channel, I see y'all over here. Tammy, I see you. If you're joining my YouTube channel right now, make sure you type that you're in the live, say hello or something. And what up, Crystal? And thumbs up. Remember, hit the like button. What up, everybody coming in from Instagram? Listen, this is the apple cider vinegar drink that I do every day. You'll see me on at about 10:30. It's 10:30 right now, so y'all see me get on every day and make this drink. What does it do? It helps. What up, Grand Rising, everybody? It helps with your digestive system, which a lot of you have bad habits. What's up, Holly? A lot of you guys have bad habits when it comes to your digestive system, meaning most of you don't go number 2 in a regular time basis. You should go every day. If you're consuming food every day, you should go to the bathroom every day, right? Right? Nod your head. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. So if you're not regularly doing that, this is going to help with that situation. It really puts constipation in its place. It helps bloating. It helps get all that gook off of your intestines. Hey, Janetta. This is going to help clear out your digestive system and get all that stuff off of your intestines. It's going to send you to the bathroom, and if you do it right, you'll go to the bathroom every time you eat, which is what you're supposed to do. When you consume, you're supposed to eliminate waste. It's supposed to take all the good things in it and take all the negative things out of it. So anything that your body doesn't need should be getting flushed down the toilet regularly. Also, I'm going to talk to y'all about portion control, and I'm also going to talk to you guys about fasting. All these things coupled together can help you have an amazing digestive system, great skin, great health overall, which is what we all want, right? We want to feel good on a regular basis. Well, you got to have a foundation for feeling good on a regular basis. You got to set up a pattern and way of doing things so that your body can respond regularly on a daily basis. You want your body to show up for you, and you want to show up for your body, and here are some things that are going to start that off. So on an empty stomach, you guys, in front of me you see these ingredients. Super simple, doesn't require a lot. It only requires you to show up and be consistent with coming to have this drink. 8 ounce, we have water. It's alkaline water that I'm using, but yours doesn't have to be alkaline. It could be mineral, it could be spring water, it could be hydrogen water, but like I said, mine is alkaline water. Apple cider vinegar. Now, I'm not promoting any brand whatsoever, although this is the best brand that's out there. It's called Fairchild's. The reason why it's the best, it has the highest amount of acidity of all the apple cider vinegars. Coming in a strong second is Bragg's, which we were using for quite a while. Super effective. No, Bill Gates isn't involved with it. No, it doesn't have anything different. The formula's still the same. The owners have come out and said it. Although people are hyped about Katy Perry and her husband Orlando Bloom, who have purchased the company along with other people, so it's not just their company alone. There is no hype. Like he's not a supporter with his Appeal apples. He's not an investor, and he's not an owner. That's, you know what I mean. I don't know why people were saying that, but you don't have to worry about that. But you need an apple cider vinegar that has the mother in it. And then we have this beautiful lemon here. Of course, you can go to the grocery store and pick out your lemons. Hopefully, your lemons have seeds in them. We don't do we don't do fruits that are seedless. Period. Any fruit that doesn't have seeds in it is dead fruit. All fruit should be living fruit, so it should be able to reproduce itself. Meaning, you should be able to take the seeds from the fruit, go plant them somewhere, and make more of that same fruit. If it cannot do that, then what is it doing in your body? It cannot multiply. It cannot do what it's supposed to do in your body. Period. So we don't do dead fruit. Just keep that in mind. Also, another disclaimer, we do not take shots of apple cider vinegar. What I mean by that is you never consume this acidic drink without any not a chaser, you dilute it. If you look on most of the containers, they'll tell you, what up, boss lady? It's going to tell you on mostly all of the bottles to dilute it. Why? Because it's highly acidic. What that means is this. And you guys have heard a story about people's teeth enamel being compromised. I've been doing this for so many years. Look at my mouth. There is no compromising of my teeth enamel because I dilute it with 8 ounces of water. The other problems that you're going to have if you don't dilute it, acid is going to hit all of your sensitive organs on the way down. So that means your throat, your esophagus, your stomach lining. So when it hits all those things, acid burns immediately. Like there is no I'm gonna drink water after it. It's like setting your grass on fire and then spraying it with a water hose. You burn the grass. The grass is affected. That's the same thing that's happening in your throat and your stomach. It's affected. You're gonna feel it. If you've ever done this, you know you're going to end up losing your voice. You're going to have this raspy tone to your voice because you've compromised your esophagus lining with this acid. You know what I'm saying? And then when it hits your stomach and rests in your stomach, if it's not diluted, you have a chance of messing up your stomach lining, which you don't want to do. And that's how ulcers are formed. And that's how you'll know immediately when it hits your stomach because it's going to be like an ache. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? What up, Vicky? You'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, nobody wants that feeling. I've tried it. That's the only reason why I can tell you. I've been a victim of both of those circumstances. I've been a victim of the losing my voice. What up, Day Day? And I've been a victim of my, feeling like I got gut punched. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. So you never drink apple cider vinegar alone, and you don't take a shot of it and then chase it with water. Like that's just, you know what I mean? The logic behind that always blows my mind. Also, you have like I said, you want to get a nice sized lemon. So usually my lemons produce anywhere from 2 ounces to 3-4 ounces, right? What up, B? And when it does this, it adds more flavor to the drink, but the acidity in it is a different kind of acidity, and it really, really works really well. You know what I mean? It really, really is going to help. It's a cutting agent. This is why people use lemon in their cleaners around the house, because the acid in the lemon is just enough to make a difference in terms of getting that stuff off of your stomach lining and help pushing it through to your colon so you can get it out of your system. The reason why most people are sick or become sickly or have issues throughout their whole body is because you have dead food or dead carcasses or dead vegetables. You know what I mean? You have all this stuff staying in your body too long, creating bacteria, bad bacteria. It's decomposing in your body. Some of y'all don't go to the bathroom for 2 or 3 days. That's unheard of to me. I go 3 times a day at least, depending on how much I eat, you know what I mean? But when you have it in your system and it stays in your system, that's what makes you off. That's what helps. I mean, that's what promotes sickness, you know what I mean? So you want to move things through. Your body is designed to consume and eliminate, you know what I mean? Consume, use, and eliminate. You eat food for energy and then you use it all up. And then here's the magic part, and this is where fasting comes into place. Your meal should be earliest of the day that it can be. So I'm not saying your first big meal should be breakfast, but I'm saying lunch is a great time for your first big meal. You know what I mean? And then, what up, Sassy? And then you spend the rest of the day fasting after you've eliminated the waste from your lunch. So let's talk about a typical day, right? For most people, you guys wake up at 8 o'clock 8 o'clock in the morning, preparing yourself for work or for your day or whatnot. I'm going to give you a schedule for at least a 16-hour fast. And if I can get you there, I'm going to get you to a 19 to 20-hour fast. That's right. You only need 4 hours to eat. 4. That's it. You only need 4 hours to eat, y'all. What I mean is you only need a window of 4 hours to have a snack and then your big meal and then be fasted. Why do you want to fast? Fasting has so many healing properties to it. Not only is it going to help you get rid of one of the most magical 2 words that I always say to y'all, which every last one of y'all want to affect, is called stored fat. Stored fat. Every last one of y'all want to get rid of stored fat. I promise you, you do. I don't care how thin you are, how big you are. You got a pocket of fat somewhere in your body that you like, yo, I just cannot affect this part of my body. And the reason being is because you're always consuming food for energy. So your body never has to search itself or convert any of those fat cells into energy. Period. Once you start fasting on a regular basis to use that stored fat, guess what happens? Your body composition changes. This is the exciting part. Your body composition changes, how much weight you carry around changes. You start feeling great. Inflammation is down. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a long time, Day. You got to figure that out. I know you didn't have your apple cider vinegar drink, so we're not even gonna talk about it. So here's the thing. Starting out, I'm gonna get y'all started from 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Let's start at 8 o'clock. You wake up at 8 o'clock, go straight to your kitchen, make your drink. How do you make it? You take 8 ounces of water, you pour it in a container like this that has a measurement on it or whatever, and then you take 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. You shake up your apple cider vinegar because if y'all look, the mother is usually at the bottom resting. Once I shake it, it's distributed through. You want to shake it good too, and it's distributed throughout the whole bottle. So when I pour it with my onto a teaspoon, I get 2 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar with the mother throughout it. Then we juice a lemon. I got 1 lemon right here. I'm gonna juice this lemon. It's gonna produce 2 to 3 ounces or whatnot. Remember, 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar turns out to be an ounce. So you have 9 ounces just from the apple cider vinegar and the water, and then you add 2.5 to 3 ounces of the lemon. So you got about 11 to 12 ounce drink. Yeah, I know that seems like a lot, but it's not really. It's 8 gulps if you drink it like I drink it. It's 8 gulps if you drink it like I drink it, and it goes down, and you're good. Once you consume it, you're gonna feel it turn on your body. When I say it's an ignition switch for your body, your body's gonna turn on. Now, when I do it, I start to sweat a little bit. Sometimes I get goosebumps. You know what I mean? You get that little lemony. You know how the tartness does to your body. You get that effect or whatnot. You're gonna burp or you're gonna have gas that wants to come out of one of 2 ends. And that's gonna be the first reaction your body has. It's gonna give you energy right away. Like you're gonna feel it. Like it's almost. I'm not gonna say it's like eating wasabi or whatever, but it's kind of like, you know how wasabi has that effect. Like you eat it and then all of a sudden it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like you get that brightness. That's kind of what it does. It turns on the ignition to your body. So once you do that, my advice is to begin your day. Like if you're a person who, once you get up, you go and you made your drink, go brush your teeth, go make up your bed, go get dressed for work. And if you're regular, if you've been doing this consistently, by the time you get done doing those things, you're going to be in the bathroom having a number 2. You get that first number 2 out of your body, you know what I'm saying? Now you can break your fast. If you want to eat something, you can break your fast. I would say breaking fast should always be done with fruit or yogurt. Something smooth, something easy on your body. I have fruit upstairs. I think that watermelon is one of the best ways to break your fast. Of course, you could do other fruits, pineapples, Granny Smith apples, different things like that. But you want to break your fast with a fruit. It does the body good. After you break your fast with the fruit, guess what fruit does? Fruit doesn't want to stay in your stomach either. You know that, right? Fruit doesn't want to stay in your body. Fruit most fruit carries an element of fiber to it that's going to make you go to the bathroom again. So now, by noon, you've had 2 poo-poos. Now imagine how flat your stomach is because it doesn't have anything in it. And you got energy and you got, your food, your body is, what up, Penny? Your body is processing that food for energy. So now you got energy when you first drank the drink, you got energy when you broke your fast, and you got energy after by lunchtime. So now at lunch, something reasonable. I'm giving y'all a whole layout plan here for a 4 and 20 fast. But listen, you go to lunch, you eat something, again, a salad with a protein, some greens, a soup. You can eat more fruit. You could do a nice salad. Doesn't have to be overwhelming. Remember, throughout this whole adventure, you got to treat your body right. You cannot overwhelm your body. You will go into a shutdown, the itis. Your body will shut you down and say, I need time to process this, and I can't do this while you're up. I need to lay you down, and I need to deal with this food because you did too much. Now, you could do too much with a lot of stuff. Fruit is one of those you can get away with doing a lot of, and it's not as harmful to your body. But once you eat a reasonable lunch, remember, the key is to kind of have lower calories for what you're going to be using for the day, because you need and want your body to be in a fasted state sooner than later so that it can hit that stored fat. I need everybody, no matter what chat you're on, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, type in stored, STORED, fat. Everybody type in stored fat real quick. I need everybody to type stored fat in the chat. I need to know if you're with me. Stored fat. I see you, Stacy. Stored fat, y'all. Type in stored fat real quick. I don't care which one of these social media streams you're on. Stored fat. I just need to see it. I'll give y'all a second. Stored fat. Yep. Stored fat. I see you, Sim. Stored fat, Penny. I see you. Stored fat. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Stored fat, y'all. I need to see y'all put it in the chat. I see you, TikTok. I see you, Butterflies. Yep, Vern. Yep. Yep, Tammy. I see you, John. I see you. What's up, fam? I see you, John. Yeah. So listen, the reason why this is so important is because there's not one person in my life right now, no person on any of those sites that I just talked about that is exempt from carrying around at least stored fat that has been on your body for at least 10 years. Can you imagine? Stored fat on your body for 10 to 15 years. And you know why it's there? It's because you don't do the things that are going to eliminate it. You don't put your body with a vivid, you don't put with a blue eye, you don't put your body in a position where it's going to use the stored fat. We just got you there. I just got you there in that position right now. After you've had your lunch meal and you've digested your food, meaning you went number 2 again, because that's what's going to happen. Your body has a rhythm. And this is the reason why I say make it every day, y'all. I know some people are like, can you pre-make it and all that? Nah, you don't want to do that. You need to have a rhythm to your day. People who have a rhythm to their day get more things done because they're on the clock for their rhythm. They got a rhythm that they wake up to. I wake up, my rhythm, what we're doing in 2025, my rhythm is wake up, get online, drink my drink at 10 o'clock or within 10 o'clock before, I will always drink this drink and have it done by 11 o'clock at the latest. And then the rhythm of my day continues from there. For the next hour, I'm moving around, I'm being active, and that's going to create what's going to make me go number 2 in the bathroom. Now I'm feeling lighter. I've had a number 2. I'm feeling refreshed. You know what I'm saying? I'm showered. All my oral hygiene and everything has been taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to go. So by the time I eat my lunch and I've digested it, it's around 2, let's say 3 o'clock. I'm gonna give y'all 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, everyone in this live has finished what they're gonna consume for the day. Can you imagine? 3 o'clock, you're done eating. So what does that mean? You're fasting from that point. What that means is whenever you feel something, whenever you get hungry, you're just gonna drink some water. Water with lemon, you can have black coffee, different things like that, but nothing with calories in it for the day. Most of you go to sleep by 10 o'clock. Some of y'all hang out a little bit longer. If you stay up a little bit longer, it's going to be a little tougher. Your body's going to be really trying to get back to some of those things that it shouldn't have. What up, Kaiki? Your body's going to try to get back to the sugars that you're eliminating. It's going to try to get back to those white starches that you're eliminating. Your body's going to try to get back to those things. You're going to feel the cravings. By no means do I want anybody in my life right now thinking that, oh, it's going to be a cakewalk. I'm going to stop eating and my body is not going to try to put me in check. No, your body's going to be like, yo, what happened to them crackers? What happened to that rice? What happened to the da-da-da-da? All the foods that you're usually consuming in the evening now, even your addictions, your Coca-Cola or your Snickers and all those addictions, oh my God, they're going to be way more pronounced. But you got to be steady. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay the course because you have a job to do and your body can only function at its highest level to get that job when there's nothing. When you don't give your body any other source of energy, it has to use itself. Now, where's it going to go to get this energy from? Where's it going to go? The shelf where all your stored fat lays is where it's going to be at. The shelf where your stored fat is at is what it's going to reach for. But it's not going to reach for that if you keep putting food in the refrigerator. We want to use the pantry. We don't want to use the refrigerator. We're going to use the pantry. You know what I'm saying? All your stored fat is in the pantry. We're trying to use the pantry. And if you get it to use the pantry, I'm going to start using that analogy moving forward. If you get your body to start reaching for the pantry and not the refrigerator, then it starts removing things from the pantry. And the pantry starts looking empty. The pantry starts getting smaller. You understand? And if you're consistent, it is harder for the pantry to get full again because you've now created a rhythm that doesn't support filling up the pantry. That's right. So from 3 o'clock to however long and before you go to sleep, let's just say from 3 to 12, right? From 3 to 12, you burn 9 hours. You started 9 hours of fasting, which is a good start. But you go to sleep behind that, and if we say you wake up at 8, that's another 8 hours. That's 17 hours of fasting already. You know, that's 17 hours of fasting. That's amazing. You're at 17 hours when you wake up. Then you drink your drink, which doesn't break your fast, and you add on an additional 2 hours. Now we got 19. For me, I would just round it out because I'm not hungry like that, especially after you have your drink. I just round it out and I go 20 hours. What that means is in between that 17 and 19 hours, you're going to go to the bathroom. And of course, at that point, you're really going to be kind of like, yo, I could eat it. You know what I mean? I could eat a house right now. But again, this is about discipline. This is about being consistent. This is about your goals. If you can kick in for another hour, you have effectively done a 420 fast. It's amazing. Because when you break your fast, you get an opportunity to have a nice snack, whatever. Your body's going to get the energy and whatnot, and you're going to feel refreshed. You're not going to feel full or overwhelmed. You're actually going to feel better and lighter. And then you have your lunch meal, and we do it all over again. Now, the only other ways, other things to do in this scenario, and Tammy, I'm glad you posted it on there. She says she needs to be, she needs extra activity. So for those of you people who are also sculpting your body or want higher results, this is where the gym comes in, and those effects are going to be really, really ridiculous when you add a calorie burning system into what we are already doing. Meaning, if you start doing cardio for 45 minutes, you don't have to do nothing strenuous. For those of you who are carrying more weight than you should be and your knees are challenged or whatever, start off the first week or two just getting on the treadmill, walking at 2.5 at an elevation of 3.40 or 5.0. Just elevate it a little bit and do a speed that's comfortable. After those 2 weeks, we're going to increase the speed to 3.0 and we're going to do the elevation at 5.0. After 2 more weeks of that, we're going to raise it up to 8.0, but drop the speed down to 2.5, and we're going to hold that position for 45 minutes. Now, that's an easy walk, but it's uphill, so you get the cardio. You get the challenge of doing it. For those of you who want, of course, those other gym folk who are really sculpting their body, that's a whole nother conversation. Fairchilds is going to have to be careful. Go online and order from you have to order from fairchilds.com. They don't carry, you're right, it's not, you can't find Fairchilds anywhere, so order it online. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're trying to get to that stored fat, I just gave y'all a 420 way to do it. I just gave you 4 hours of consumption and 20 hours of fasting, yo. And most of it happens at a time, like a majority of your fast happens when you're not even, you know what I'm saying? You're not even up for it. You know what I'm saying? I tried it and it won't get me. Oh, it won't even get me into their site. I don't know. I did it. That's how I got mine. And somebody else just got theirs too. Somebody else ordered theirs the other day, so I'm not sure. Let me see. I'll check right quick. Let's go to www.fairchild.com. Let me see if it's just fairchild.com. Nope. So it's going to be, let me try www.fairchild vinegar. Let me see, apple cider.com. Okay, let me just type in fair. Let me just type that in. Because you're right. So you eat after you poop, B. You get up at 6, but you should be eating around 8. You should have break your fast at 8. All right, so yeah, if you go type in apple cider vinegar and then go to Fairchild's Vinegar. It's fairchildsvinegar.com. I just clicked on it and it says free shipping on it right now. Order direct from website, free shipping, organic, raw, unfiltered, undiluted with the mother, purely the best. Shop now. You got to buy 2 at a time though. So I'm on the website right now. If you guys are trying to order from Fairchilds, I'm on it right now. It says shop now. And you could buy 2 bottles for $24, 4 bottles for $44. Who was that? Was that you, Miss Chris? Miss Chris bought 6 bottles for $62. Yeah, so Sims, just rotate your schedule, right? I just gave you an 8 o'clock schedule. Just flip it to 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock you eat. I mean 6 o'clock you drink your apple cider vinegar. By 6 o'clock you drink it. 8 o'clock you're in the bathroom with your first poop, and you're breaking your fast with fruit, some fruit of some sort. And then by 10 o'clock, you're 10 or 11 is when you should be consuming your other meal, your lunch meal. You have to have an earlier lunch than most. Yeah, who was that who was looking at it though? Was that you? Somebody just hit me and told me they bought 6 bottles. Somebody went to the site the other day and it was like, yo, I just bought the, because they come in 2, 4, and 6 package. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I bought mine and it was no problem. It came in. I could have bought. I guess I could have bought. Let me see. Which one is cheaper? $12 a bottle. If I buy 6, so it's cheaper. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper to buy the 6. They gave you a discount. 2 packs is 24. So $4 off that one. It's not much, but it's still a savings. Shoot. Oh yeah. I went to the site. So whoever said they couldn't get to the site. Yeah. So Sweet D. Typically, Sweet D is because people are deterred from it. It's because they don't make the mixture correct. When you don't make the mixture correct, it could be hard on the stomach. It could be hard to the taste. It could be challenging. So I'm gonna remove everything because I'm on a schedule. I'm gonna remove everything right now, and I'm gonna reintroduce it as I make it. All right. The first ingredient is water. So let me move this stuff out of the way. And yes, this is a Tribe Called Quest shirt because I rock with Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on the tribe. Q-Tip. Rest in peace, Fife. You know what I mean? So you get you a container that has measurements on it, or you just get a measuring, you know what I'm saying? You get something that measures 8 ounces. Because I'm drinking this at 11 every day, y'all. I'm not even playing. I'm going to be on my schedule so tight that I think I'm going to buy a timer. I think I'm just going to buy a timer. What just happened? I don't got blue and shit. Let me see. There we go. You saw that, y'all? Did you see I turned blue? I was over here looking like a Smurf. Anyway, yeah, B, start. Look, the sooner you start. Now listen, I want everybody to understand the greatest thing you're going to do is be consistent. The greatest thing you're going to do is be consistent. So I hope that I introduced a rhythm to y'all, and I'm trying to be y'all accountability partner. Miss Chris got her hand on my back. So Miss Chris got her hand on my back, so I'll be trying to be here for y'all every day at 10. So for those of y'all who be with me at night, I want y'all to know it's a hard shut off at 2. It's a hard shut off at 2, and then I got to be in the bed by 2:15 so I can get some good rest to get up. Because I'm telling y'all, man, it was, woo, when y'all be having me on it to 3, 4 in the morning, I'd be like, and I got to get up at 10, and I be trying. Sometimes when we do super late, I don't even go to sleep. I don't even tell y'all. I don't even go to sleep. I just stay up. All right, so 8 ounces of water. I've already shaken this apple cider vinegar. I'm doing it again. When I ran out of the brags, I switched. I only switched because I ran out of brags, right? And then I've always been on this search of, yeah, you should have blue-eyed. I've always been on the search of which one is the best apple cider vinegar. So before I bought anything, I looked it up. It's still doing it again. It's trying to make me blue. I did it and I looked and I saw that this has the highest amount of acidity, right? So Bragg's and Mother Earth have 5% acidity. This has 6.3% acidity. You know what I mean? So it's a stronger drink. It tastes different. I'll be honest. Like there's definitely a different taste in the production of the apple cider vinegar. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's just a small tweak. You know what I mean? It's nothing. You ain't gonna be like, damn, I hate that. It's just like, okay, cool, I'm with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I need the rest. That's the other part. I realize my body. If I don't sleep good, that's when my body does the eye thing, and I start sitting. Y'all be up here seeing me do this stuff in the lives. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm going down in flames. You know what I'm saying? So I realize it's a lack of sleep that does it more than anything. Because my diet is good. It's just, like I said, I work out. It's all that. I realize, like, I just got to, you know what I'm saying, get better sleep. So, 2 teaspoons. That's all I'm using is a teaspoon, y'all. Like, everybody has one of these in their house somewhere. It's just a teaspoon. You don't need anything else to measure with. So, let's do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's 1. That's 2. Like I said, if you do it right, it turns out I got on it 10 o'clock. We get on at 10 o'clock during the weekday. 10 o'clock. Yep, Grand Rising. So in the container right now, I have 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and if I show it to you, it's at 9 ounces now. We're at 9 ounces. So I'm gonna move this to the side because I have to juice this lemon. What up, Liliana? So once I juice this lemon, right, and I add it to it, it should add 2.5 ounces to 3 ounces. I'm a good picker of my lemons. I like picking good, juicy lemons. You know what I'm saying? And it works out. You know what I mean? Yep, the Fairchilds, yep. And I'm telling you, the way that it works in your body, I promise you, you're going to be like, yo. Now, results may vary. Now, what I mean by that is, I can't tell you when your body's going to kick in because I don't know what habits, good or bad, that you've been practicing over the past, in your past. I do know that you can change and you will redirect what you've been doing is going to change. So the longest time it took somebody that has been on my live, it took him about a week and a half to 2 weeks. But he said once it kicked in, it was on and popping. Like once you become regular, and this is why consistency is such a key. It always reminds me of that. Y'all seen? You remember the meme where 2 dudes are digging in 2 different directions, and one dude is digging and he discovers small diamonds or whatever, and he's celebrating. The other guy is digging and he's almost at the biggest diamond he could ever get, and he gives up. That's kind of this. You have to continue until you have your breakthrough, until your body shifts. Some of y'all body is going to be stubborn. Some of y'all bodies is going to be like, nah, I want to keep things how it was. I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? That is what you're trying to have a breakthrough, is in what your body has been trained to do versus what you need to train it to do. So what you're trying to do now is reprogram your body. That's all I'm asking you to do. Reprogram your digestive system to work in your better half. No, you don't get hungry like that. A lot of the misnomers regarding this is over exaggerated. People just over exaggerate the results. They over exaggerate the taste. The taste is like a lemonade with no sugar in it, and that's why I just drink it straight down. Like I ain't playing no games. You don't sip this. This is straight to the head. It's one big 12-ounce shot. It's one big 12-ounce shot. It takes you about 12 takes me 8 gulps. Some of y'all is going to take 9, 10, 11 or 12 gulps depending on how you try to take it to the head. What up, Valerie? But it hits your system all at once, and then it starts working. I can't even tell y'all how crazy it is. So for those of you who I'm gonna go ahead and make this. For those of you who start out doing it and you don't see what you think, you don't see the results you think you need to see, understand that the apple cider vinegar is working. It's working. The apple cider vinegar works for people who don't have diabetes and or high blood pressure. It works in your system too on those things, even when you don't have them. It becomes more of a preventative approach. I would rather you all be on the side of prevention. You know what I mean? I would rather all of y'all be on the side of prevention. I would not like any of y'all to be on the side of, oh, now I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too, people live in hindsight like that all the time. It's not a really good place to live, right? Nobody wants to live in a place where now something that was optional for you is now mandatory for you. You know what I mean? So we're trying to change that to get you to a place where it's on the side of prevention. It's going to help boost your immune system. It's going to give you energy. It's going to help with your breath. You people who have bad breath and say all the H words you can possibly say, it's going to help y'all out. It's going to make your farts less pronounced, your poo-poos less pronounced. You won't smell it a lot because of the way that this stuff cleans you out. I'm just saying. People with bad breath say a lot of H words. You'll notice it. I'm sorry. It helps with inflammation too, Sweet D. If you need further help with inflammation, now here's the thing. You all are going to hear people talk about elevated recipes, right? You're going to hear about ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, Celtic, Himalayan salt, baking soda. You're going to hear about all those things. Each one of those has an added property that gives you a benefit in one way or another. Like cayenne pepper boosts your metabolism. It also helps heal wounds on the inside. The cayenne pepper does. I know some people think like, yo, it would cause acid reflux or something like that. But this drink actually helps with acid reflux. Different ones like cinnamon help with the heart. Some help with inflammation. You can add them. Don't listen. Woo! Disclaimer. A pinch. All you need is a pinch of some of this stuff. Some of y'all I've heard the stories of some people trying to put a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in this drink and taking it to the head. Forget about it. Forget about it. Not only does everything burns for the whole day, all the way down to your butthole. Just telling you. Cayenne pepper taken like that, yep, you're going to get an extreme boost of energy. Oh, but you're going to feel that. All right, I'm juicing this lemon. The drink is 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 freshly squeezed lemon. I'm doing the lemon portion of it right now. So already we're at, this is going to be a real one. We already at 2 ounces, y'all. We already at 2 ounces on that one. Yeah. Now, I don't mind y'all elevating it. Listen, this is just the foundation. If y'all know me, I like to introduce it, and hopefully you will, go down the rabbit hole on your own. Yeah. Handbag, that's funny. I'm just saying, y'all know people, man. People with bad breath say all the H words. Like, hello. H-word people be all in your face too. Hello. Listen, if you drink coffee, I'm going to just tell you like this here. Keep a pack of Tic Tacs with you. Coffee drinkers, oh my God. Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. Coffee drinkers, man, y'all be up in a person's face like y'all breath don't stink. Don't y'all understand that beans make you go to the bathroom? Beans promote the poo-poo. Beans make you fart. Come on, man. I need y'all to know about y'all drink like I know about my drink. We got close to 4 ounces in here, at least 3.5 ounces. I'll know when I pour it in here. So we had 9 ounces prior to that. Let's see what we got now. We still at 12, a little bit over 12. I don't know how that happened, because I got more lemon juice out of that one. I don't know, I'm tripping. Anyway. I met this girl who breath stank so bad that when she talk, her eyes turn red. Bomani, what up, fam? Bomani was the face of Clubhouse when it first came out. That's such a Bomani was the face of a culture shift. I gotta give him credit. He just popped in on Instagram for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I changed it to my artist name, IC Green. I'm sorry. Yeah. I changed my name on TikTok, y'all. So instead of the official IC Green, it's just IC Green. And we're only on it because it's my backup account. Yeah, her breath stinks so bad that when she talk, her eyes turn red. I said, what you brush your teeth with, Dookie and Colgate, and call it Dugate? It's like she was holding her teeth hostage. I was like, her tongue was mad. It was black. I was like, ugh. She was bad though, so I kept dating her. The things we do. I wanted to tell her, but she was bad as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would chew a piece of gum first, and then I'd kiss her. I fill my mouth up with Tic Tacs, but I wouldn't chew on them. I fill my mouth up with Tic Tacs, and then when we kiss, I'd be like trying to push the Tic Tacs into her mouth. I'd always suggest Girl Scout cookies like Thin Mints. I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God. When she asks, she'd be like, she want to eat some fruit. I'd be like, here, have this pine cone. Oh man. Love the things men do. When you find, man, a man to do anything, I swear, like I didn't know it when I met her, right? I didn't know it when I met her because it didn't come off like that. It was when we was alone, like when she finally was like she was rocking with me or whatever, and I came by the house and shit, and we was chilling, and I was like, and then we was laying down, like she was laying on my chest or whatever, and she looked up and like, she said one of them H words or something, you know what I'm saying? And she said one of them long H words, or she said hallelujah or something. I don't know, something like that. It's just because it hit me. It was like, woof. And I was like, and then I was like, I was in a dilemma. I was in a tight spot, y'all. I had to figure it out. Ooh. So I was like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom right quick. You know what I'm saying? And I bit the soap just a little bit. I bit the soap. I just had a little bit on my teeth. And when I went back in there, I said, let's play a game. You know what I'm saying? I said, close your eyes, and I'm just gonna go blah. So I did it. I chewed the soap till I had bubbles, and once I had bubbles, I said, phew, right in her mouth. No, I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that with the soap. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm playing. These is jokes. I would never do that. Had I known, I would have introduced her to this drink. You know what I mean? Yeah. People are trying to battle me. I can't battle them right now. Yeah, so, that is a real thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, you drink this in the first thing when you wake up, Sweet D, on an empty stomach. I'm about to drink it now because I'm trying to be at the gym no later than 1 o'clock. Give me a good hour, maybe hour and a half workout. I want to be done by, because you know what? I might get back on. So here's the thing. If I get my schedule right, we might be able to do a couple things. But she was fine, Stacy, she was fine. She was fine. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever told her. I don't think I was like, Shannon, yeah, man, your throat. Is that what you what do you do? How do you tell somebody, like, I know how to tell my homeboys their breath stink. Like, I could just clown them and be like, bro, come on, man. You're burning my nostrils. Be like, your breath smell like hot garbage, bro. I don't know what you doing. Floss, my dude. You going to floss. You got whole chicken carcasses in your teeth. Like, you know what I mean? I can tell my homeboy that. You can't say that to a girl. I don't know what you would say to a girl. Hey, I got you something, babe. Take this minty floss. I want to try something. Let's play a game called Who Can Floss the Fastest. I don't know. People don't listen. I'm sorry. People don't take the hint of offering them gum. I'm sorry. They don't take it as, oh, I should carry gum more often. They don't do that. They'll take it from you that one time and return back to true form the next time you see them. Their breath be like, man, I'm just saying. Nobody with bad breath takes the hint. If I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it may be you. I might be talking to the bad breather right now. I might be talking to Mr. or Mrs. Hallelujah in the chat right now. I might be talking to Miss. I'm telling you, H words are the devil when you got somebody with bad breath. I'm sorry. You don't want to even hear them say hello. Don't say hi to me. Don't say shit. Matter of fact, use all T words. I don't know. Just no more H's from you. You are banned. I'd be like a game of Scrabble. You get 3 H's. You get 3 H's all day. You can't say no more H words to me. I'm Twan, you already know. Listen, if you are not flossing, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Look, man. If you are not flossing, I'm sorry. You are probably that person. You are Mr. or Mrs. H words. Yeah, pass me a note. Nigga, text me right in front of my face. Huh, you got something to say? Text me. Just text me right here. Shh. I'll be the one to put my finger up to your face like this. Shh. Or you just walk away. That's what you do. When somebody starts talking that's got bad breath, I got 2 words. I ain't got to open my mouth to say it. I don't deserve this. I'm going to tell somebody, listen, next time somebody with bad breath come up to y'all, I want y'all to look at them and say, I don't deserve this conversation. What have I done to you to deserve this? Why dost thou punishest me? I go back to Roman times on them in a heartbeat. Why dost thou challengeth my breathingeth? Pleadest. Pretendest thou art on Mars. and must wear. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all know, man. These be the same people that don't like wearing masks, but don't floss. Oh my God. I can only imagine what their masks smell like during that period of time where they made people wear masks. What up, Malika? I can only imagine what that, man, golly. Be like, nope, that mask ain't gonna do it. You got to wear a squid mask. You gotta wear the full joint. Cause you smell like roadkill. I ain't saying, look, Latif, I ain't saying, I just told you, I clown my homeboys if they breakfast sneaking. Listen, if any of my boys come around, I can tell them quicker than I could ever tell a girl. I can tell them quick, like, yo, what you got going on? Hey, is there trouble in paradise, my nigga? Like, what's that? Hey, man. Bro, you challenging me right now. Like, that's what you got to tell to somebody when they breath stink and they be in your face. You got to be like, man, you challenging me right now. Like, you really trying to make me stronger. What's up, Jim Sika? Be like, you really trying to make me stronger, ain't you? Because your breath, I'm going to have to be a hero. I'm going to have to be a hero for this conversation. And don't you say the word hero. Please. Avoid that. I give them a whole list of words they can't say. I give them a whole list of words. Listen, it's different for men. Just so y'all know, ladies, we men make a lot of sacrifices. I'm not saying y'all don't, but y'all got a way that y'all can. Women, y'all got a way of saying stuff to men that'll make us. You know, y'all make us change. Y'all know that, right? Like, men change. If a woman says, "I don't like your hair," you know what I'm saying? I think you look better with it short. You know what that dude gonna do? He gonna contemplate that for about a week or two, and depending on how long his hair is, he gonna cut it down. He gonna cut it. He is going to cut it. I've done it before. I've had a girl say to me, a girl I was interested in and whatnot, that I thought was fly and the whole nine, and she was like, "I bet you look good with your low haircut." You think? Let's give it a shot. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm much more wiser now. I'm wiser now. I'm like, do you think? Oh, okay, cool. I'm not changing. You know. But that breath thing, men telling women they breath stink is almost a deal breaker. I don't even know when you say it. Like, when do you say it? When is the time? Is it? I'll tell you, most men would say after sex you can say anything. If you beat the brakes off, you can say anything you want after that. Hey, babe, I just want to say that tonight was amazing. Really? Did you enjoy yourself? I said, yeah. Up until the part I had to hold my breath. You know that part where I was choking you? I gotta stop. I'm gonna pass out. You know the part where I was choking you when we was having sex? I was really trying to cut off your air supply because it was either you or me. Oh my God. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry my mind goes there. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Woo. I don't know when you say it. I just don't. I don't know when you say it. I don't know when you say it. I don't know when you say it. So one of the cool things is, listen, I know now I just introduced them to this drink because this drink kills that bacteria. You know what I mean? This drink kills that bacteria. Nope. Oh my God. I'm just saying. Happens to all of us, you know? Yeah. Who said that, Marcus? Twine? Who said that, Twine? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I needed that laugh. That was funny. That was funny. But it's because I've dealt with it. I'm sorry. It's because I've dealt with it before. You know what I mean? I have dealt with it before. 10 Duck. What we have in this drink right here is 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 freshly squeezed lemon. I make this every day on live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I make it every day at 10 o'clock. Now, some of you need to make it earlier. You need to make it when you wake up. I woke up at like 9 something or whatever, and then I came down here to make my drink. You need to make it when you wake up and start the rhythm of your day that way. So you wake up, make your drink. All of that is part of your rhythm. You know, if anything, coffee drinkers have a rhythm. I'm sorry, they will make sure they have their coffee every day at a certain time. Why? Because it affects the rhythm and flow that they want to get into for the day. This is the same thing, same premise, just does something different to the body. Just has more health benefits. Black coffee is healthy, don't get me wrong. But when you start adding all those other things, you start compromising the health for the taste. And it's not a bad thing, it's just what you do. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you've implemented other healthy things throughout the day to kind of leverage it out. Although you cannot out-train your diet. You cannot out-train your nutrition plan. All right? That's huge. I want y'all to understand that. There's nothing you can do in the gym that can beat what you do in the kitchen or at the dinner table. Nothing. And if you don't want to be in a position where you got to take extreme measures, like putting things into your body that you normally wouldn't, having surgeries that you may not necessarily want to have, then you got to start somewhere, and you got to start with your digestive system and your nutrition plan and go from there. Because you can, listen, with minimal effort, you can lose weight and get rid of that stored fat by fasting and by eating correctly. You could do that. But most people want quicker results, and so they add a workout plan to it to attack. Like so to attack the stored fat, you got to put your body at a calorie deficient state for a long period of time. That's not hard to do. But the withdrawal effects from the foods that you've eaten before are going to challenge it. Yep, Kiki. That's a strong one. But Kiki, so here's the challenge, Kiki. Some people, hey, I'm not asking anybody to start off with a 420. Honestly, let me give you the breakdown for a 8 and 16, right? So a breakdown for an 8 and 16 fast. I'm gonna start over at you waking up at 8 o'clock, drinking the drink, all that stuff is still the same. Your 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, you've drank the drink, it is going through your system, you've pooped at 10 o'clock, then you break your fast with a fruit, you eat, by 11 or 12, you're in the bathroom again, having another number 2. Maybe not as big and pronounced as the first one. It may be bigger though, depending on how much stuff is in your in the pipeline inside your intestines. You may have a more pronounced second poop than first poop. Either way, you're gonna have 2 poops. After that, you're gonna eat lunch. You're gonna have a poop after your lunch. Now here's the thing. From 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, you have an 8-hour window of consumption. So usually a 16 and 8, 8 and 16 works out for people who are very, very dedicated to a gym workout that's very strong. What's up, Veronica? If you are crazy in the gym, an 18 and 16 works out because you are going to be at a calorie deficit and you're going to have to eat after your workout or it's going to be bad. Those people, if you don't eat after you work out and you've worked out very hard, you tend to get sick or you tend to feel bad. And that's not what we want. We don't want anyone to feel bad. So after you've had your lunch meal, you digest that. About an hour after you digest it or 2, you're at the gym no later than 6 o'clock. Do you want to be done with your meal? What up, Latif? Yeah, that's you over there. Done by 6. That means 6 to 12 is 6 hours. 12 to 8 is 14. You drink your drink and have the 2 hours after it. That's a 16-hour fast. That's a 16-hour fast. Now that's good because it included a heavy workout. If you're not going to be working out like that, or if you really, really want to dig your feet in and go crazy, then you can get back to that 20-hour fast, but you're going to have to be, you know what I'm saying? I would suggest you have, before you work out, so you're going to have to really be on it. And the 20-hour fast, I think you should do in intervals. I would do a 20-hour fast 3 days a week, do a 16 and 8, 4 days a week. And the 16 and 8 should happen on the days that you work out. You only need to work out 3 days at a minimum. But at a maximum, if you're doing 6 days, then you might want to do all 16 and 8s. Because you don't want to put your body in, you don't want to get sick. You want to continue to make healthy decisions. You know what I'm saying? What up, Roland? You know what I mean? You want to do certain things that are going to complement a healthy lifestyle, but also feeling great. Because that's the whole reason why you manage your system, is so that you can feel great regularly on a daily basis. But you got to have a foundation and a system set up in place. I'm sorry. People who feel great all the time, they do great things. They think great thoughts. They make great decisions. You want to be in that position, and the only way you get there is by starting off your day correctly in a way that lets you know what singers do? Do you know that before a singer ever sings a note in front of an audience, you know what they do? Can anybody tell me what a singer does before they leave their dressing room? Anybody? You can say that. What up, Ian? What does a singer do? What up, Marvelous? What does a singer do before they ever take the stage? That's right, Marvelous. They warm up. So for those of y'all who don't know who Marvelous is an icon here in Atlanta, Georgia. Most groups have gone through his development program. I mean, from 112 to, you name it, Usher, Carrie Hilson, all of them have seen him. I also got Ian Burke in here, who is a staple in the Atlanta music community. He is the discoverer of several of your favorite groups, including TLC and a whole bunch of other. He got some more groups that he's doing. Yeah. I'm all in, Ian. You know what I'm saying? But they're on my Instagram. A lot of my music and my friends from a long time are on my Instagram account. They're not on TikTok or YouTube or anything like that. But it's good to see you guys pop in for this health and wellness conversation, because I want nothing but the best for my people. I always want you guys to take care of yourselves. So if you have any issues in life, it's not your health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts with your gut health. So yeah, today is Monday. Ian, I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call shortly. But everything starts with your gut. It all starts with your the health and wellness of how you're taking care of your inside out, so to speak. And like I said, people who feel great do great things. People who are doing great things think great thoughts, and great thoughts lead to great actions. And that's all you want to do, is be in a position where you're managing those things. You know what I'm saying? Where you are participating in life at your highest and best self. The only way you get to that place, like I said, is making sure that you're good. I know people people who are not in the greatest spaces emotionally, physically, and those things. You can only help other people to a certain level. So if you get yourself to the level that you need to be, and it starts with your physical, people who feel great, man, that's just a start of it. If you can get yourself to feel great, you get yourself a great starting point, a rhythm of your day that you can. That's how you're gonna know whether you on or you off. That's how drivers of people who race cars, how they know if the car is off, because they drive it regularly the same way, or they push the limits, but they drive it and they say, hey, something doesn't feel right. Now, how are you gonna know if something doesn't feel right if you're doing different things all the time? How does that work? How are you going to identify when there's a problem? This is why I didn't fall for everything that they were saying in 2020. There's no way in hell in 2020 you're going to tell me I don't know my body. In 2020, they tried to convince everyone that you didn't know your body. That if you got a cold, you didn't know it was a cold. If you got the flu, you didn't know it was the flu. If whatever was going on in your body, you didn't know what was going on. So they decided to tell you what it is. And you decided to take, or some people were forced to take remedies and try things that they've never tried before, even when the things that you did before worked for you. That was my greatest challenge with people at that time. It was, why would you try something new when what you had before worked? That's all. What the remedies and recipes that grandmama had still work. Yet you were convinced, you were forced, you were coerced into believing that you had to do something else. And now you're hearing about the conversation surrounding it right now. Unfortunately, some people have, succumbed to that decision. Unfortunately, I believe there's so many people who I believe, had challenges and whatnot. So if you're a person who was made or forced to participate, I would be taking measures right now to offset it. I'd be, I'd have to look it up, because you guys, there are vitamins and herbs that y'all could take to take the metal elements out of your body. that can help them. Whatever was put in that stuff, you can offset it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, a lot of people are going to have compromised situations that wouldn't have been as pronounced as they were. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. So it's time to drink my drink. It's 11:30. I shook it up just so it's all good. Now I'm gonna wipe the rim because if I don't, it'd be looking like I'm slobbering or something. It'd be looking like I can't drink. All right, it's about 10 to yeah, cheers to everybody who's drinking it right now, to your health and wellness and success throughout the day and the future. Yeah, I made it 8 that time. Woo! Woo-wee! That tartness. Look, the goosebumps. I don't know if y'all can see them. The goosebumps hit. Yeah. That's right, handbag. Yep. They said that too. Boil it. Yep, boiling water. Because it was a respiratory situation. So you have to do things to take care of your respiratory system. Excuse me. I told you burping is one of the first side effects of drinking it. For any respiratory situation, y'all, I want y'all to understand what you should be doing. It's strengthening your lungs because it's just mucus in your lungs. So go for a walk, go for a jog, go to do something that increases your lungs capacity to contract, and you'll spit up that mucus. Yeah. T-Mullion. I've never heard of it, but T-Mullion says it helps with the acid. That's what's up. And the mucus, yep. And you got to spit it out. True story. True story. You got to spit it out. Oh, he says very good too. That's what's up. There y'all go. That's a note for y'all. What up, Songbird? What up, Denise? So, now that I've drank it, I feel it traveling through my body. I'm starting to sweat just a little bit. Remember, I showed you. Okay, I don't want to have to show y'all again. But if I continue to sweat like this, I will wipe my skin and let you see, like on my hands, that I'm sweating. That's funny, Jim Seeker. No, you don't do a teaspoon, Vicky. You take 8 ounces of water and put it in a container like this. You get 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and then you put it in there afterwards. Then you take 1 lemon and you juice it and pour it in there, and then shake it all up and drink it. Yep, any steam and deep breaths in there. Again, you're contracting your lungs, and your lungs will squeeze to get the mucus out. Now I'm gonna just say this. That was the all right, Veronica. DM me, hit me in the DMs. The reason why people had so many challenges around that time is because when one of the suggestions was put you on a machine and let the machine expand your lungs for you, well, the muscle doesn't contract, so it's not going to make you spit up mucus. In fact, the contraction that the machine was giving you was only allowing for the movement and not the pressure, so mucus still formed, and it got worse and worse and worse. It was like preparing you to have lungs full of mucus. Yeah, it was not. They never should have subscribed breathing machines. They should have prescribed people treadmills. They should have made people walk, and then when that mucus started to come up, just spit it all out. Anybody who's had real mucus knows that the more you spit out, the better you feel. Period. And similar for true story, Cotton. It is not good for your teeth. That's why you dilute it. You know what I mean? You dilute it. Yeah, Shelly. But again, Shelly, some of the look at the generic apple cider vinegar and see what the level of acidity is. They may reduce it even more than the 5%. So the dilution of the apple cider vinegar makes it so that it's not harmful to your teeth, your esophagus, or your stomach lining. Every day, Kathy, on an empty stomach when you wake up. Yep, Miss Chris has posted it right there. 8 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar with the mother, 1 freshly squeezed lemon on an empty stomach once a day. Anything more than that to me seems like overkill. Like I know people who do it twice a day. They do it on an empty stomach in the morning, and then they do it in the evening. But you're already in the process of fasting, so I don't understand. Yeah, Miss Cotton, but I would suggest you wait and just get the lemon. There's no rush. Yeah, you know. Yeah, designer. I'm telling you, I was screaming from the top of my lungs in 2020, saying I was screaming more in 2020 and 2021. 2020, I was screaming, "Hey, get outside!" I was running 6 to 8 miles in 2020. Like I was already running before we found out something was going on with the air. So I knew my lungs and my heart and my breathing was all on point. You know what I mean? So I was doing that. Then the logic behind it for me was if I can survive 2020, which had the greatest amount of risk, then 2021 is going to be a breeze because I survived 2020. Everybody in 2021 was a survivor of 2020 and everything. I mean, in 2020, everyone survived marches, the George Floyd incidents, the maskless incidents, the not going to work and then going back to work. Everyone survived all that only to say, we didn't like how we survived. Now we're going to try something else. That was the dumbest thing. Y'all should, I think people, I wanted everybody to understand how much of a setup it was, right? In 2020, they kept kids home from school and kept you home from your job, and the world kept working. All the damage that could have been and should have been done was in 2020. And then in 2021, they said, let's do something different. And in my head, I was like, why? If it's such a horrible thing, why would we do anything different than what was making it not a thing anymore? That was me. You know what I mean? That was just my thing. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I've never done any of those. No, I've never done any of the extra, help they want to give you. Yeah, and they let me see. Do I have my mask in here? So this was the mask I wore in 2020. I wore this mask in airports. I wore it, you name it, I wore this mask everywhere. I said, if I gotta wear a mask, this is the one I'm wearing. Nope, I'm dead serious. I'll show y'all videos of me walking through the airport. I only got told once. Because yeah, I was loud, yeah. I still wear it every now and again. And I wear, the crazy part is I wear a big onesie kind of thing. So it's got a hoodie and everything. So all you can't even tell. If I wore gloves, you wouldn't know if I was black or white. And you should see the look on people's face when they see me on the plane. It's the most funniest shit. Delta said to me once that I couldn't wear the mask, and then I showed her a video of every time they let me wear it. That's just a container. I think we got it from Costco, right? But I have an alkaline machine in there. Raquel, you saw it. Raquel saw my airport video. I wear that through the airport. I'm sorry. Because I wanted to poke fun at the fact that they didn't work. You know what I'm saying? They didn't work. And if y'all remember, what did they tell you in the beginning of it? When it all first started, what did they say? Cover your eyes and your mouth. Remember? That was they said. They said cover your eyes and your mouth. So I used that. Yep. So, anyway, that's how I rock. You know what I mean? And it's about to get even more. I was about to go even crazier. on them with this one. If they kept it up, like I'm telling you, I'm that person, man. I'm the one that you don't want to. I will take it there. I was gonna rock this joint. I'm coming through the airport like that. I don't play them games. Like If you want to see stupid, watch what I do. I'm gonna show you stupid. People would be masked, they'd be mad and shit. I'd be like, well, you got on a mask, but I can't wear my mask. My mask, you know, they lucky. I started to. I'm telling you, listen. I started to buy the $300 joint that had the little things that look like hazmat suit mask. I was finna do it. I promise you, I was finna do it. And let them try to hype up this new thing they trying to hype up right now. Y'all see they trying to hype something, right? Like they trying to hype something right now to get you back behind your mask and all that stuff. But that part. Anyway, listen, I'm done. I did my part. I did my part for the day. You know what I mean? I did my part. I made the drink. I told y'all the benefits of the drink. I shared the drink. I consumed the drink. It's time for me to go, y'all. All right, for everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I'll chop it up with y'all later. Y'all know I'm on tonight. I don't know if tonight is a conversation or if it's Music Monday. We're gonna find out later, huh? I'm out.